Hello, thanks for joining me again today to get better on the guitar. Today we're going to do the third in the series of technical studies, technical exercises that any player would benefit to know, any level. You'll get better at the guitar by doing these. So far we've done the string walk, we did a string crossing, and we're going to do another string crossing today, as string crossing is one of the things that makes guitar playing difficult. It's where a lot of mistakes are made, and that's where we often want more control of our playing. I want to mention that the exercises that I'm showing, I'm pretty sure were given to me years ago through a Pepe Romero book. And I say that vaguely. I just want to credit, I think Pepe Romero is the one who influenced me on this one. Today we're going to do the spider crawl. You may have heard of it. I'll show you quickly what we're going to get into here. Okay, the spider crawl is called such because your hand looks like a spider crawling up the neck. Enormous benefits by learning and doing this one well. And there's two parts to it that I want to address. First is the actual exercise. So let's show you that. I'm working on strings 2 and 5. Okay, you don't have to. That's where I'm going to start though. And by that I mean you can use strings 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 2 and 6, whatever you want, whatever's best for you. I do 2 and 5. Okay, so I've got the first finger on the first fret, the third finger on the third. Good enough. And then my next move, I'm going to put the second finger right where it wants to go on the second fret, and my pinky on the fourth. Notice my pinky snugs up right against the fret there. That's important. Don't settle for back here unless you like that sound. We like this sound better. A nice clean sound. So 2 and 4. Then we're going to go 1 and 3. And then now we're going to go 4 and 2. And then back where you started with 1 and 3. So I'm going to say those again. So we have, and I'll be naming 5th string first. Okay, so we have 3 and 1, 2 and 4, 1 and 3, 4 and 2, and then back to 3 and 1. Okay, just doing the exercise is a strengthener of its own. Just being able to do that. And you'll feel it in the rest of your hand. You'll strengthen this part of your hand. But one thing I want to point out that makes it more effective and sometimes easier, keep your hand parallel to the neck, or at least more parallel. If you're a player and you like to turn this way, which we all do, we reach out and our hand does this. If you play that way, this is going to be incredibly difficult to play because you're going to be fighting to reach, and it usually has pretty sloppy results. We don't want to build sloppy. We want to build perfect. So fingertips on, keep a bend, keep an arch in each finger. Let the notes ring until the other notes are played. Sorry. So we go. Then we have. Let them ring. And then that's one set. Like all of these exercises have sets. We go up and do a second set. Okay. If this seems difficult at first for the beginner, go slow. Okay? Slow and perfect will benefit you a lot more than really trying hard and getting it almost right. You don't want that. For the medium level player, aim to keep it steady as you go up the neck. Measure how far you get up and then increase that. And if you can go all the way up and all the way down, you're getting a pretty good workout. I also want to mention at this point, do not start your warm-up routine with the spider crawl. Get warmed up to do it, or you're really just pulling on muscles and working too hard to get less results. Get nice and limber with the other exercises that I've shown, and then break into the spider crawl. So if you're an advanced player, it's a fun one to use because you can challenge yourself in so many ways. One is just the speed. So go all the way up and all the way down. And then, head the other direction and just do it as fast as you can, but with all clear notes. If you're not doing clear notes, slow down or just don't do it at all. But another thing you can do with it is change the strings that you're on. Okay, here I'm on strings 4 and 2, and then go to strings 4 and 1. It will feel completely different to you, which we want that. You want to surprise the brain to pay attention. And then, as you go up, change the strings that you're doing. One of the hardest ones is any 2 strings that are next to each other. And also the most dissonant. So take that with your challenge. Now, the second part of this, the second emphasis that I have on this is when you play any 2 notes, the next 2 notes, the next 2 fingers are already in position to play the next 2. Now watch, when I play 2 and 4, you'll see 1 and 3 pop into place for the next. And when I play these, you see these pop into place and these pop into place. This part of an exercise is greatly overlooked to prepare the fingers for what is next. And you'll see that in any accomplished player, it comes naturally. Otherwise, they would not be accomplished. That's why they sound so smooth. Their fingers are thinking ahead. So let me show you that again. 1 and 3 are down, 2 and 4 are ready. 2 and 4 go down, 1 and 3 are ready. 1 and 3 go down, 2 and 4 pop into place. When they go down, 1 and 3 is ready again. That's how you're going to build the speed on this without sounding like you're trying so hard. So this will keep it smooth. And I think that's about it on this one. This one is wise to actually measure, see how fast you can do it, see how long you can do it. Coming up, studying with Doug Neat at UMKC, we would have races to see who could do it up and down the fastest. And so it is one that you can challenge yourself and build amazing strength and dexterity. If you have any questions about this exercise, feel free to email me at john@svobodaguitar.com, and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. I respond quickly, and I would love to help you play better because it's fun to get better. Thanks, and have a great time with this.